Welcome, welcome. We are so glad you are here to learn more about natural solutions for you and your family's health. This will be about 40 minutes long. If you're watching from your phone, go ahead and turn it sideways so you can see the slides a little bit better. And you can always take a screenshot for anything that you want to remember.
And this really paints a picture of just how much people are struggling with their health today. 74% of adults are overweight or obese. Half of Americans will develop type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Half will face cancer in their lifetime, and autoimmune diseases, they're increasing by 13% every single year. Infertility is also on the rise, and heart disease, something almost entirely preventable, is still the leading cause of death, taking 800,000 lives a year in the US alone. But it's not just adults. Cancers in young adults have increased by 79% in just the last 10 years. And 77% of young adults can't qualify for military service due to obesity or drug abuse. And it starts even younger. 30% of teens are already pre-diabetic and 18% have fatty liver disease. This used to be something that we only saw in alcoholics, and it's now showing up in our kids. And perhaps most heartbreaking, 1 in 31 children are now diagnosed with autism. These numbers are more than just statistics. They represent real people, our friends, our families, our children. And the question is, what are we going to do about it?
So for me, it was from prescriptions to purpose. Back in 2016, I was on Ambien, Adderall, Xanax, Tramadol, super anxious, exhausted, disconnected, emotionally unregulated, and within 2.5 months of using essential oils, I was off everything and finally feeling alive again. So fast forward to 2025, I had just finished a 90-day cleanse, which has the foundational wellness products that we are going to talk about here today. And these are my before and afters. It's not just physical, it's cellular, emotional, and spiritual. This is lifestyle state saved me the VMG, the E Omegas, the PB Restore, the MetaPWR, movement, boundaries. If you've been watching my journey and you want to start on your own, this is where it begins.
And I agree with Lynds, definitely. I went through a journey of being a burned out, stressed out healthcare professional. My background is a doctorate in physical therapy, and I got cancer in my 20s. I had a softball sized sarcoma that was removed from my abdomen. I struggled with a laundry list of health conditions, from autoimmune issues to being told I had chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia and chronic Lyme disease, and there wasn't really anything that they could do for me, to having 18 surgeries, 8 of those being hip surgeries related to adult hip dysplasia, and just not feeling like myself. And this journey that we're talking about, these tools, this lifestyle journey has made such a difference in me, and is something that we've become really passionate about, and why we share. So we share a little bit about our journey to let you know that we see you, we understand what you're feeling. If you are struggling, if you've been from doctor to doctor and on this journey, we see you, we've got you, and we've been there. And that's what really is encouraging us to want to show up and support you along this process.
So, when we look at the state of health in America, it's clear that we're all struggling. Chronic disease is on the rise, energy levels are at an all-time low, and most people feel like they're just getting by on a daily basis. But the good news is that it doesn't have to be that way. That's why doTERRA created the wellness pyramid. It helps us take control of our health in a way that actually works. When we start from the foundation, nutrition and digestion, most people are undernourished, even if they're eating plenty, or our food lacks nutrients and poor digestion. That digestion means we're not absorbing what we need. So without this foundation, nothing else functions the way that it should. Then we move on up to metabolism. Our bodies were designed to move, but today's lifestyle has made us more inactive than ever. A sluggish metabolism leads to low energy, stubborn weight, and bigger health issues down the road. When we focus on foundational habits, we've seen things like inflammation and low energy and digestive issues naturally get better, often without relying on medications. Our bodies are designed perfectly the way that they are. They're very smart on how to heal when we give them those key foundational pieces.
And it's important that we understand just how nutrient deficient we are as Americans. Up to 90% of us are missing key nutrients our bodies need to thrive. It's not just because of fast food or underlying eating habits, it's deeper than that. Our soil is depleted. Processed foods dominate our diets, and our busy lives often push healthy eating to the back burner. In addition to that, we are under constant exposure to chemicals in our everyday lives. And we'll play this short video for you.
Tomato in the grocery store in 2024 the same as a tomato in 1977?
No, just alone by vitamin and mineral content, absolutely not. We spray 280 billion pounds of glyphosate a year on American crops. If we continue down this path of spraying all these chemicals on our food, we will only have 55 years left before we have no more plantable soil, period, end of story.
And that's wild. And it gets me thinking about like, whew, okay, how many oranges, as an example, do you need today to match just one of your grandparents from their time? And it's eight. Eight. Who's eating eight oranges? Oh my gosh. When we don't get the nutrients that we need, it shows up in ways that we often overlook, like these issues that you see here on the screen that so much of us are dealing with. And we have just accepted that these things are normal, but they don't have to be. And the truth is, when you give your body what it needs, you feel the difference: better energy, clearer thinking, and overall resilience. But here's the thing: not all supplements are created equal. Many are loaded with fillers, or they use forms of nutrients that our bodies can't properly absorb. And that's why quality matters so much when it comes to filling in these gaps. And doTERRA provides us with options to make sure that your nutritional needs are covered in whatever way suits your lifestyle best.
So today we're focusing on 4 essential products that support your foundational wellness. These products align with the first 2 levels of the wellness lifestyle pyramid, addressing the root cause of many overall health needs. The spotlight is on your nutritional foundation, whether you're choosing Lifelong Vitality or VMG Plus and E Omegas, your gut health with PB Restore, and your metabolic health with MetaPWR Advantage. These are the must-haves that play a key role in everyone's wellness journey.
And we're living in a world where nutrient deficiency is the norm, and we feel it. Low energy, brain fog, bloating, inflammation, these aren't just random. They're signs that your body is actually running on empty. And that's where VMG Plus comes in. It's not just another vitamin, it's highly absorbable. It's whole food based solution that is specifically designed to fill in those gaps and to fuel your body in the right way. And it's vegan and gluten-free, and you can enjoy sustained energy without the crashes. Imagine ditching coffee and energy drinks while still feeling steady all day energy. With 5 times better absorption than regular supplements, VMG Plus fuels your body with nutrients that it can actually use. Better digestion, less bloating. There's probiotics and digestive enzymes in here that work together to break down food, ease bloating, and support gut health, so you feel lighter and more comfortable. Relief from pain and inflammation, shown to reduce CRP, a key inflammation marker, by 43.5%, helping to ease discomfort and improve recovery. Methylated B vitamins. This is ideal for those who have the MTHFR genetic mutation, which is up to around 40% of the population. And most of the people who have this don't even know that they have this. And it's liposomal technology for better absorption. It's going to support healthy aging, and in just 6 weeks, it can help to reduce biological age by 2 years. What? Keeping you feeling vibrant and strong. More greens, made simple. Each little sachet delivers 3 to 4 servings of nutrient-dense fruits and vegetables in one easy drink. And the best part, it tastes really good. It's pineapple deliciousness instead of that chalky, hard to swallow vitamins that we have all tried in the past. When your body gets the right nutrients, everything shifts. More energy, less pain, better focus, deeper sleep, and a body that works with you instead of against you. And this is foundational wellness made effortless.
So VMG has been a game changer for so many, offering real noticeable improvements in energy, digestion, and overall wellness. Ashley shares here how she absolutely loves it because it's not only delicious, but has significantly reduced inflammation in her body. She's also noticed a consistent boost in energy throughout the day and has a much stronger immune system, helping her feel healthier and more resilient. Linda, we all know Linda, she is one of our rock stars on our team, highlighted how VMG helped her feel like she is in her 20s again, while she is 78 years young. The transformations don't stop there. Tracy reported dramatic improvements, including sustained energy throughout the day, healthy skin, better digestion without relying on coffee. Who's the coffee lovers? Who's drinking coffee on an empty stomach in the morning? If you know my stories, you know I say don't do that. Even after going off of thyroid medication, she maintained stable energy levels, some things that she struggled with before, experiencing brain fog, extreme fatigue, and dry skin. And finally, the impact of VMG becomes even more apparent when it's unavailable. Amy ran out of VMG for 2 weeks and described the difference as very dramatic. Lower energy, poor digestion, disrupted sleep, and unexpected emotional mood swings. She expressed how essential VMG has become in maintaining her daily life and daily health and well-being. These stories showcase how VMG isn't just another supplement. It's a vital part of a lifestyle that supports energy, balance, and overall wellness.
I love it. And let's talk about omegas and why they matter because we've got two key players, omega 3s and omega 6s. And omega 6s are the body's way of handling inflammation. Picture this, you accidentally roll your ankle and instantly it becomes inflamed. That's because of the pro-inflammatory response of the omega 6s coming in to isolate the injury and allow healing. But the problem is we need omega 3s to come in and to do that. And we're very deficient there. We should aim for a 1-to-1 balance between the two. But most of us, it's actually more like a 16-to-1. And this keeps our body in a constant state of swelling, leading to chronic inflammation, joint pain, and fatigue. And it's like being stuck in recovery mode and never fully bouncing back. And unless you're eating lots of fatty fish or flax seeds daily, you're probably missing out on those omega 3s, the good guys that are here to help cool things down. So let's look at a few other things that our omega 3s help with.
The key thing to remember is that our bodies can't produce omega 3s, so we have to get them from our food or supplements. Experts recommend 500 milligrams daily, but most of us only get around 90 milligrams, nowhere near enough to support heart health, brain function, and overall well-being. To put that in perspective, you'd have to eat 2 cans of tuna every single day. Nobody wants to do that. And I like tuna fish. 2 cans a day. That's where doTERRA's E-Omega Plus comes in with 900 milligrams of omega 3s per serving. It fills the gap and fuels your body with exactly what it needs. Plus, it's infused with wild orange essential oil, which helps manage cholesterol, boost energy, support healthy inflammation, and keep the fish oil fresh, so no fishy burps. The benefits of omega 3s are just undeniable. Heart health, check. Lowers the blood pressure, reduces triglycerides, and keeps arteries flexible. Brain health, check. Enhances focus, sharpens memory, and reduces Alzheimer's risk. Metabolism, check. Improves insulin sensitivity, blood sugar, balances blood sugar, and supports a healthy weight. Longevity, check, check. Higher omega 3 levels are linked to a longer, healthier life. Studies have suggested up to 5 years younger, 5 years longer extra. So who wants to live longer? Because I do. Clinical studies prove the impact. So 16% drop in resting heart rate, 42% have lower blood pressure, nearly unheard of. 30% have reduced risks of Alzheimer's and dementia. So the E-Omega Plus makes it easy to get omega 3s your body needs so you can feel your best today and for years to come.
This is my dear friend, Sherry. She is a mom of 8 kids, so she is my hero. And she was suffering from an average of 18 migraines per month. And she relied on prescriptions to get her through the days for over 13 years, shots that she took for 2 years. And this allowed her to take them down, taking these injections from the 18 per month to 4 to 5 per month. But then she tried doTERRA's foundational wellness in March of 2023, and it forever changed her health. 5 months in, she stopped all the prescriptions, all the injections. She has only had a total of 7 migraines in the last year. This is huge and changed her quality of life.
So now that we've talked about fueling our bodies, we have to address digestion. If your digestion isn't working properly, your body can't absorb all the nutrients you're trying to give it, no matter how good your diet is. The gut is often referred to as your second brain. It impacts everything from your immune system to your mental health. If your gut is out of whack, you might be struggling with bloating, brain fog, fatigue, skin issues, and even depression and anxiety. PB Restore is a must-have. It contains pre, pro, and postbiotics designed to support your gut's microbiome at every level. I'm sure you heard of the importance of probiotics, but what you might not know is that most just dissolve in the harsh stomach acids before they can even have a chance to reach to your intestines. But PB Restore is time released. It has time release capsules and double encapsulated and is super different. They dissolve partly in the stomach and partly in the intestines, which means the good bacteria can reach where they need to be. Plus, it also includes bacterial phages, which target harmful bacteria and support healthy flora, giving your gut the help it truly needs. With nutrient deficiencies, toxins, and additives in food, putting our gut under constant stress, PB Restore is just a no-brainer.
I have to share Gian's incredible transformation with you. When she started, she was dealing with migraines twice a week, and her stomach was such a mess that doctors told her that she needed medication for the rest of her life. And she wasn't ready to accept that. So on June 24th, she decided to focus on foundational health with PB Restore, PB Assist, and Terrazyme, our digestive enzyme. And here's what happened. After just 1.5 months, she was able to stop taking her stomach meds. At 4 months, she had lost 8 pounds. And by 5 months, she realized that she hadn't had a migraine in a month and a half. Can you imagine the freedom she feels now? No constant migraines, no lifelong meds, just feeling better every day. So much so that she's already helped get her daughter and her mom going too.
Okay, so we have talked about nutrition, we've talked about digestion, excuse me, but let's be real, you don't want to feel okay. You want energy, vitality, and confidence in your body. And that's where doTERRA's award-winning MetaPWR Advantage comes in. Most collagens on the market contain about 1 to 2 types of collagen, and we all know and heard of it that it targets hair, skin, and nails. But ours contain 9 types of collagen. So it not only addresses skin, hair, and nail, but with 9 types of collagen, it also addresses connective tissue, easing joint pain, improving mobility. It supports brain health, gut health, and even metabolism. doTERRA's collagen is in a freeze-dried powder. Why is this key? All the ingredients are preserved. You activate all the ingredients when you add the freeze-dried powder to water. So most collagens on the market are peptide form. Who has heard of the peptide trend going? Okay, peptides? Yes. Our bodies need to break peptides down to tripeptides in order for our body to use them. That takes time and energy. doTERRA's collagen comes in a tripeptide form. This is one of the reasons our collagen is 12 times, say it again with me, 12 times more absorbable than standard collagen. But the real magic, it helps reverse the signs of aging at a cellular level while also supporting key metabolic markers like A1C, blood sugar, blood pressure, and even cholesterol. It strengthens joints, improves recovery, and supports long-term mobility. Great for people that lift. If you're lifting weights and strength training, I am so proud of you. It includes NMN. Have you seen the celebrities going and getting the IVs with the NMN? It says it's anti-aging. It is, but we don't need all that, which helps. The NMN helps to restore the NAD plus, your body's repair fuel, so your cells can regenerate and function like they did when you were younger. So let's think of it as buffing out scratches on an old CD. If you follow Dr. Laura Richie, she was just talking about CDs, and that's called a compact disc, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Mr. Mark Ritchie was saying. I about peed my pants when I saw that. You'll have to go back and look at that reel. Settling, everything runs smoother. The result is fewer wrinkles, stronger joints, better metabolism, and all-day energy. This is why people are seeing dramatic transformations that we're going to go ahead and show you with MetaPWR, and let's check out a few of those life-changing results.
Seeing is so powerful. I love seeing people's
Okay.
stories. So right off the bat, you can see Sarah at the top. She is a shining example that consistency is key when it comes to taking supplements. Just like any part of our health and wellness lifestyle, consistency really is key. And she noticed gradual improvements along the way. But a year down the road, she was shocked to see the comparison. She experienced dramatically tighter skin and weight loss. And to the right, you'll see Don, who very quickly experienced a drastic increase in his energy, less joint pain, weight loss, and said his knees have never felt so good post surgery ever. He's able to keep up with his grandkids easily, and he no longer grunts getting up and down from the floor. In his words, he feels rejuvenated. Below him is Dr. Amy Keller. You can see her changes in her face, but what you can't see is she has more energy, clarity, and calm. Her anxiety is down. She is sleeping better, and she's lost 10 pounds. Most importantly, she feels alive again. As you can see, when you give your body the right support, it can do incredible things, whether it's restoring energy, easing discomfort, or achieving results you never thought possible.
So you might be wondering where to start. You may be saying, with two options, which product is the best for me? Lifelong Vitality, VMG, MetaPWR. The choice comes down to preference, honestly. If you don't mind taking capsules twice a day, Lifelong Vitality is a great choice. Me, I'm a VMG plus girly. I took Lifelong Vitality for a long time, since 2017, and it worked wonders for me. And then the VMG came out, and I'm like, that is just my jam. It's easier. You don't have to take the pills. And great news. If you start with one, you can always switch to down the road to whatever else that you want. As we mentioned earlier, everyone is unique. And it's our job to help you find the products that work best for you. You will work directly with either me or Laura, whoever brought you here, so you can choose the best combinations for your health. Um, I love this. Okay. Think of it as this, a little analogy for you. Some people say, "Oh, it's so expensive." I say, first of all, it's an investment in your health, or you could pay for sickness later. But for the price of a specialty Starbucks coffee, you can meet your daily foundational wellness needs and start living your best life. Okay?
Boom.
Starbucks isn't even organic anyway. They spray stuff on it. So let's go to like a mom and pop shop if you like coffee, okay?
I love it. I love it. We've covered foundational wellness, which is the key to overall health, but everyone's journey is different. And that's why we also offer targeted solutions to meet specific needs, like weight support, pain relief, and digestive support. Weight support is something so many people come to us for. It's a challenge that only seems harder with age, but the key to weight loss isn't a quick fix. It's lifestyle changes and blood sugar regulation. When your blood sugar spikes from processed carbs and sugary meals, you feel energy crashes, cravings, and increased fat storage. Starting with foundational wellness can make a huge difference. And for extra support, MetaPWR Assist helps your body process carbs more efficiently, releasing glucose steadily and preventing those spikes. Sarah shared, MetaPWR Assist gave me more flexibility to enjoy carbs while still making smart choices. I ate a lot in Mexico and only gained half a pound. Her story shows how small changes can make a really big impact. Pain relief is another area many people struggle with. The Deep Blue Stick offers on-the-go relief for joint pain and muscle tension. I keep the Deep Blue Stick in my gym bag at all times. And Janice had debilitating sciatica pain that affected her daily life, walking, stairs, even sleeping. But after using the Deep Blue Stick with birch oil, she said her pain became so much more manageable. She was able to walk with less pain and sleep more comfortably. Digestive enzyme support is something that most of us need, whether it's bloating or acid reflux or digestive discomfort, and Terrazyme can help. It contains whole food enzymes that break down hard to digest foods like lactose, soy, gluten, Rhonda had acid reflux for 10 years, trying everything from specialists to medication with no relief. But just after a week of using our Terrazyme digestive enzyme, her reflux was completely gone.
And I want to add in there about the acid reflux in dogs. One of my Chihuahuas, Layla, has a bad tummy, and she wasn't vomiting food. It would be early morning from late night acidity buildup. And I sprinkle a little, I open the capsule and sprinkle the small side, maybe about a third of the capsule into her meals at night. And she has been fine ever since. The
Whoa.
doctors wanted the vets wanted me to give her like a Pepsid. I'm like, no. So we do Terrazyme and it's been absolutely perfect. So the
I love
truth
that.
is the heart attack at 50 started at 20. So think about this. The heart attack at 50 started at 20. Alzheimer's at 70 started at 40. The loss of independence at 80, that started at 30. The choices we make now matter more than we think. And it's tempting to believe that we'll get serious about it one day, right? But what if today was one day? Most of us have been taught to wait until something breaks. But what if you didn't have to? Maybe you're here because you're looking for a better way, something that supports your body without just masking symptoms. You're not alone in that. And the good news is you don't have to figure it out all out by yourself. We come with the package. We're the package, okay? So we're here. Use us. Don't abuse us, but we're here to guide you, to help you take the next step towards lasting, vibrant health and choose what it is specifically that you need for your specific needs. And the choice is yours. It starts with one decision. Stop waiting for someday and decide that today is the day.
I love that. And we're going to support you because when you invest into your health and wellness, we're going to invest right back into you. And there are some really awesome things going on right now in doTERRA land that are just available just this month, just this time of year. People ask, when is the best time to get started with doTERRA? It's right now. It's right now because these are all of the freebies that are going on. So we have a secret code just as part of our team and our oils community that will get you a free balance oil and a free adaptive touch roller. These are two oils specifically designed to help with stress, overwhelm, grounding, nervous system regulation, lowering your cortisol. They are amazing mood support. You can snag a free diffuser, which is amazing. I tell people you can't fully experience aromatherapy in the oils without having a diffuser going. And when you get started with foundational wellness, you will get a glass shaker bottle because you need a little shaker for your VMG drink to mix it up. A 5 ml bottle of peppermint essential oil, which is invigorating, it's energizing, it's great for head tension, digestive issues. You are going to love it. And then there's an option that you can get a free serenity oil, which helps support you with sleep, and a little bundle of a welcome kit, some samples, some really fun things. Plus, we mail you out some epic samples and add you into all of our team resources and tools. We have a VIP Facebook group, Instagram, WhatsApp, and a whole website with education off of social media to support you. So this is the best time if you've been thinking about it to get started with oils. It's right now. And Lynds is going to break it down a little bit for you.
Okay, so where would I start? You can start with the foundational wellness bundle and then slap on a Revitazen to help support those organs and an On Guard for any type of immune support. Those are just specifics that maybe you might want to, but you can add anything specific that you want for the fall. The freebies, like Laura was going over, is the diffuser, the glass shaker, the peppermint serenity adaptive. We are having a Living Well challenge, a 5-day Living Well challenge. You could do anything in 5 days. We're not doing 30 days. We're not doing 90 days. Right now, at least. It's coming. But 5 days. You want to start with five. You want to start with the foundation, the foundational wellness, and that's just creating that healthy habit of your foundational wellness. So we are doing our 5-day Living Well challenge that starts on October 21st. And if you need any type of samples, you can reach out to us. It's $25. And I believe if you are in our Holos Co, it's $10. And then I think it's $10 if you're
Yes,
in Holos.
you're doing awesome. Yeah.
Yep,
So
these are the options. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we got three options for you with this. So this is 5-day living well challenge, like Lynn's mentioned, because sometimes it can be overwhelming or you just need a little bit of support with habit stacking. We've got you, and we're going to do it in a fun WhatsApp community. So option number one is, hey, you don't have an account with doTERRA yet. If you want your 5 days of samples, you Venmo me or Lynn's, reach out to whoever invited you to this class, whoever you're working with, and we will pop 5 days of our foundational wellness samples in the mail for you. Venmo is $25. That covers your samples and your shipping. And then boom, you're in and you've got your tools for 5 days. Option two, go all in. That is when you get your month supply and you can reach out to us and you can customize something like we were showing over here. If you really want to do something like maybe you want to focus on sleep or digestion, we can customize it for you. You get all of those freebies, $200 worth of freebies, and we add you into our group for education and support with that. Or option number three, you're on another team. Maybe you're not part of our Holos Co. oils team or family. You can jump in for $10. So reach out to me or Lynn's, whoever invited you here. Venmo us over the $10. We'll send you the WhatsApp link and we'll add you in for accountability. And we do this because we found that people who have a little bit of skin in the game and invest in their health and wellness do so much better and stay accountable and are really present in challenges like this. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
And we want to thank you for being here. We're so grateful for your time and you're here. And what do you think, Liz? We'll stop the recording. We'll take a couple Q&A.
We'll stop and we'll take a little bit of questions and answers, and then that'll be it. If anybody has any questions, you can pop them in the chat. If not, that is it. I hope I will say I learned something.
Me too.
I
You
learned,
learn a lot when you teach,
I
and
learned a
we're
couple
glad you're
things.
here.
I learned a couple things. The whole water activated. I mean, I knew it was water activated, but it freeze dried. I feel like I knew that, but
Mm,
collagen is freeze dried and it's water activated. So,
it's pretty
all
awesome.
right, ladies, if we have no